Okay, so, sorry, I'm just switching over. Oh, so, yeah, a couple things have changed. I have this meta-human here that's kind of walking on the beach. He doesn't say anything, he just kind of, like, walks around. And it's actually the same character I'm using. But he's just kind of, you know, just a test guy. I have another one over here who talks.
Good morning, Captain. The ship is ready for departure.
That's all he says right now. Nothing like, fantastic, but it's a good start. I do have some other stuff. Actually, hopefully by next week's video, I'll have something pretty good. But until then, this is what we got. I did fix the bandage, so this actually works now. That's 8. So you can see the bandage there in my hand, and it kind of just wraps around. It heals you. Like, I wasn't hurt, so like it didn't do anything, but it does actually affect your health bar. The biggest thing that I think is great though is push that too far away. Is sailing. So if you'll notice, I still need to change the speed of the rotation here of these sails, but as you can tell, we are moving a little bit quicker than normal. Cruising right along here, and we actually have the wind kind of on our side here right now. We're gonna lose it as I turn in here a bit, and we start to kind of slow down a little. It's a little weird because we're getting closer to land, but we're going a little bit slower. Like we're fighting against it. So, yeah. Also, it's way more stable now. It still can sink, but it's a lot harder to actually make it sink. And also, interestingly enough, it stops. I didn't... there's another weird thing. I'm not sure why it's stopping. That is odd. Well, that's fine. This thing will take off without you, though. I have actually fallen off of this thing, and I can't catch it by swimming anymore. So that's actually a good thing. It's a bit more realistic, I think. If you're actually catching the wind, like, it would make sense that would be the case. Just a deer swimming in the ocean. No big deal. Oh, let's capture this chest. That. Come on. Oh. Not sure what happened there. It's being weird. Okay. Apparently, it doesn't like me getting on with the chest in my hands, but that's fine. We can work on that later. I'm gonna rotate this. Ugh, I gotta change it. This takes forever to rotate this sail. I'm really moving out of the box here. Okay, let's rudder this over. Change the sail. Catch some wind. That's still on. Go around the island, not hit it. Pick this up again, maybe. Oh. Nope. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That chest might angry deer. It's not appreciating my presence. So oh, don't want to hit the ground. But I think this is, yeah, this is full circle right here. So I'll raise up sail, and here we go. So just traveled around the whole island. So I think speed-wise, it's pretty good, and it's actually fairly stable. It does have like a little bit of jitter when you're not actually on it. When you're on it, it's not that bad. Like you can see a little jitter here and there, but it's really not that terrible. Ugh. Put this down. There's still like a few little weird things. That I need to address with the sailing, but it doesn't sink anymore as much as it did before. That's always a plus. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I did change over all my build parts to nanite, which means nothing to anyone really, but it's just using Unreal's internal system to deal with loads, which is levels of detail. You know, at distances, it changes the level of detail. So that's all handled basically internally in the system. Oh, there's a save feature now. So we have like, you know, save game. I can exit the game entirely or just resume. Options menu doesn't really do anything. And every time I, for instance, build something, this is actually what I spent most of my time on this week, and that's why I didn't really have much for a video. Sure, that's good enough. Oops. I have to assign you. So we can build a place. Yeah, we'll have the doors on the same side. Yeah, so, and then we can literally just quit. We'll exit the game, and then we'll start back up. And there's all this stuff, and here's our house. So, yeah, it automatically saves when you build things. It'll save the build part, but if you want to save like your location and like that kind of stuff, then you know you'll have to actually go into this pause menu and then save game. that might change. I might change the person's location and inventory and like personal information and stuff like that every time the game saves, but I'm trying to keep it as low bandwidth as possible, basically, because I mean, you do that too much and it can get a little overwhelming for the system. So just want to keep it as low cost as possible right now, and then we can ramp up, later on if we need to. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So we got save feature. We got Adam over here.
Good morning, Captain. The ship is ready for departure.
The other Adam, who just basically walks around. He can swim. It's not the greatest swimming animation, but it works. It's just like kind of floats around. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Next week, I'm hoping to have a bar set up here, a building with a bar, and then I'm going to talk to a guy and have him give us a quest. So that's what I'm going to be working on for this week. It might be a cutscene. It might be live where you can kind of walk through it. I don't know yet. I'm still hammering out the details, but yeah, it should be interesting either way. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.